If I can say it.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Is this movie classic? Or can we now say that it is problematic? Welcome to another episode of Neon Radio. I'm Reece.
And I'm Dan.
And this week we're reviewing There's Something About Mary. A man gets a chance to meet up with his dream girl from high school, even though his date with her back then was a complete disaster.
The Farrelly Brothers.
Farrelly?
Farrelly.
I say Farrelly, but Farrelly is correct?
Farrelly.
Phonetic?
Yeah. Farrelly. Correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah. By the way, like that blurb is from IMDb because yet again I'm so lazy, and I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't tell you exactly what this film is about because it's definitely not like that simple.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly be really honest.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen this film before, and I thought it would be a good one to do because we're doing a Tarantino run.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of upset I didn't see it when I was younger. That's all I'm saying for now.
Yes. Going into the Farrelly Brothers first.
Mm.
They are fantastic directors, but they are very, very hit and miss. Mm. And they seem to cover topics that now don't hold up so well. But originally, the directors of Dumb and Dumber, one of my favorite movies ever, in my top 10. Mm. And also they did things like Me, Myself and Irene, Heartbreak Kid. What was another one they did?
They've done a few.
But let's talk a moment about Peter Farrelly.
Yes.
Farrelly.
This is our first.
It's going to be hard for me.
This is going to be our first positive spin of this movie?
Yes, probably.
Hint.
Yeah. He did the Green Book.
Green Book, yeah.
Fantastic film.
Yeah,
and we have done an episode on it.
Yeah.
It's in our Spoil Radio 30s podcast, but anyway.
Yeah, you'll find it.
Yeah, go find that. Well, I'll link it below.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a weird jump because...
Well, there was a big gap in between his movies.
There was.
So maybe he's matured, which is pretty good because...
Well, they did do Dumb and Dumber 2 as well.
Yeah, but that's...
Which is crazy. Why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think positively speaking,
yeah,
I think it's a good move for him or them.
Yeah, for sure.
To make more mature comedy movies.
Correct. Yeah. This movie... giving it some positive light, it does have a very good cast, like a super good cast.
Yeah, man.
Like A-list cast, you can't get much better than the guys in this and the girls in this. Matt Dillon, Lynn Shay, who is Magda in it, which she ends up going in to do the Insidious films later.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And
Cameron Diaz.
Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
It has a fantastic cast.
Ben Stiller.
Has the strong hand guy from Scary Movie 2.
Movie, yeah.
And Ben Stiller. And, I mean, in all retrospect, it has an awesome cast, but it's just... if I can say it...
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Is this movie classic? Or can we now say that it is problematic? Just retrospectively, it is... super problematic film.
Yeah, I'm gonna 100% agree with this because it's dated.
Yeah,
it's a wasted cast.
It really is.
And this goes to show you don't to make a perfect movie. Cast isn't.
It isn't.
All there. You need everything in there.
Everything has to work together.
And the story of this is so weird. It's weird. You got these perverted.
And by the way, very oddly arranged.
Yeah.
In the edit, which is something we didn't talk about.
That's right.
Yeah.
But like it's you got these perverted psycho guys.
Yeah, they're stalkers.
Yeah, stalkers. Yeah, trying to get this imperfect made up girl.
It is very...
It's so weird.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
To say the least.
It's just strange. And like that's what I said. If I watched it when I was younger, back at the time this was released, these movies they were out there all the time.
Yeah.
I would have enjoyed it. But... Watching it in today's world, this is my first sit through. Yeah, it's not a good movie.
Especially with recent incidents in the news, which we won't go too far into, but just recent incidents with, women feeling very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Around like the things that men do.
Or vice versa as well.
Yeah. But in this sense, it is very much so a problem. And something like a film that is so heavily stalker based.
Oh, man.
Like, I mean, there's 4 or 5 guys that will do anything for Mary and are pretty much just constantly trying to get her and doing the worst, horrible things to get to her.
Yeah.
And even gaslighting a lot of her, like a lot of the time with her. And I just find that this film, although I understand it's a comedy, it doesn't feel as comedic anymore.
I think the comedic parts is when it's self-inflicted. Like the bathroom scene in the beginning.
The bathroom scene.
That's where it works.
Fantastic, yeah. The crutches.
Yeah.
Is a really funny scene. It might be a little problematic, but still it's actually like because of the almost what is it called? Three Stooges-esque humor. The movement comedy in it.
It's true.
It works.
Yeah. And that goes for any sort of comedy, like American Pie.
Yeah.
You know, the pie scene. Self-inflicted.
Yeah.
That's just that to me is funny.
Yeah. And also the situations that they bring upon them, like the people coming into the room.
Oh, yeah.
To see the self-infliction.
It just gets weirder and weirder.
But yeah, I do think that just with everything they're saying in the film, they package this very like vicious, and also like just a violent way of approaching a crush, and then they go like, it's all a joke.
Yeah, it's just really really odd,
and it's very much so a product of its time.
Yeah, true.
True.
So yeah, it hasn't aged well.
Yeah. So for me, I'm personally going to give this film a 5.5 out of 10. I think that one day I will watch it again and maybe in another light just kind of have it as a background thing with friends or something. But I am happy that I can now notice how horribly wrong the movie is with its depiction of how to handle those situations that it throws at the characters. By the way, Ben Stiller has never been more unlikable in a film.
Yeah, it's just really odd, and I'm sort of upset because this was so popular back in the day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Actually, well, it's good in my way because I think, as Declan was saying, that humans have progressed. So,
yes.
But anyway, I'm giving this a 5, like 5 out of 10.
Yeah, there's not much to say about it.
And that's pretty much it for me. Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and check out the Neon Radio podcast for more in-depth, spoil-filled reviews.
And check us out on Neon Radio Reviews on Facebook and Instagram to keep up to date.
And don't forget to leave us a DM and tell us what you want us to review next. We love to know. The next few weeks, we're going to be pretty busy doing Falcon and the Winter Soldier and also finishing up the Tarantinos, but we're going to need another series afterwards. So let us know what you want us to do after that. Thanks for watching this week. And Dan, can you take us out?
I'll take the dog out.